Hey everyone, welcome back to TFD. Well, this is one of those updates I never want to bring you. And sadly, it's a rough one. Same position, same problem. And honestly, it's time to fire up the Caitlin Clark signal again, because wow, this one hurts. News just broke minutes ago, and it's bad. Sydney Coulson, torn ACL. At her age, there's a real possibility this could be the end. And if that wasn't enough, Aari McDonald broken bone in her right foot. Both are officially done for the season after injuries in last night's game in Phoenix. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. That game not only exposed the coach even more than before, but now we've lost two very capable players, including the starting point guard who is already filling in for another injured starter. This is a nightmare scenario. What this means for any kind of playoff push, honestly, it's hard to say. I know some fans are already shouting, sign a guard. But remember, there are salary cap realities we're up against. This isn't just plug and play. If you want, I can also make you a tighter, YouTube-ready version of this, so it hits faster for audience retention. That's the kind of script that keeps people hooked past the intro. Would you like me to prepare that? Let's move over to X. Somebody said we might have to waive Chloe Bibby to sign a point guard. So a lot of reaction. My heart breaks for Sydney and Aari McDonald. Do not rush Caitlin Clark back, though. She's going to have to play. I mean, I don't know what else they do. Heartbreaking. Heartbroken for them. Yeah, this is as bad as it gets. Oh man. Don't wish that on anyone. Healing prayers. Prayers to them. Hate to see it. I gotta tell you, for Sydney Colson, I think there's a chance that wraps her career. I mean, at that age, it's gonna be very tough. Remember, Courtney Vandersloot, I think, was in the same position. Also, I believe they're both 36 years old, if I'm not going crazy. My goodness, can the Fever pick up players? Well, the one name that is being floated out there a lot, and I don't know how a lot of Fever fans feel about this, but people are hollering for Kennedy Carter. She can play point guard, and Lord knows she's a dynamic scorer. The problem is the locker room issue, and there's only one basketball to shoot. And between Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Natasha Howard, and Kennedy Carter, well, Kennedy Carter wants to throw up 20 shots a game. I don't know how that works. Kelsey Mitchell and Kennedy Carter play a very similar kind of game. Sad news. I hope they both fully recover and return to duty, even if it's next season. I would think Aari McDonald will make a full recovery, but I gotta tell you, foot injuries are awfully dangerous. I've seen careers end over them. Now, that's always been in football that I've seen careers not be able to get back on track. We're obviously talking about a much less physical kind of game here, so I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. But yeah, it's ended careers in the NFL. Can the Fever pick up new players without waiving someone? I don't think so. What a shame. Absolute disaster. The coach might have to suit up. Oh, good lord. Just throw me out of a 10-story window if that happens. Damn. Nah. No way, bro. You see it. Ain't no more options to hide behind. It's time. You're seeing that right there. Yeah. Can I click on this? I guess not. It's crazy. Feel bad for them. Feel sorry for them. This is nuts. This season just keeps getting worse and worse. Heartbreaking for Sid and Aari. And Aari was just having this big career renaissance. Speedy recovery to both of them. Take care of yourselves. Sid and Aari, internally screaming. A lot of people are screaming. Let's trade for Kate Martin, please. You can't. You can't. The trade deadline, oh my god. On top of it, the trade deadline just came and went. You can't do it. Wow. Literally 4 days ago, if you could figure the salary out, you could trade for somebody. But the trade deadline has come and gone. That's not an option. Any guards on the market? This sucks. Wow. Absolutely heartbreaking. Yeah, a lot of heartbreaking things going down. Little Luke Skywalker, no action. Is Sophie okay though? That's terrible. Just terrible. This season is cursed. It seems to be. The point guard position is plagued on this team. I'm sure they're on top of it. But of course, Grace Berger was playing a week ago for Dallas. But I expect that would be awkward for her. I was looking this morning. I believe, if I'm not going crazy, that Grace Berger got re-upped for another 7 days 2 days ago. So, I don't think that's going to work. Caitlin has to return at this point. They've been waiting until mid-August, which is basically now. Yeah, you're looking at if they were targeting the 12th, literally 3 days earlier. So yeah, Stephanie White has her excuse now. This season is over. No playoffs or a first-round exit this year. Absolutely heartbroken. Get well soon, ladies. Kennedy Carter suited up. That's a couple of folks right there on the Carter train. If y'all don't sign Kennedy and stop playing, she's an elite bucket and a heck of a defender. You know, I honestly hadn't even given much thought to her on the defensive side of things. I mean, I don't know. Call Kennedy, maybe? There's just a lot of moving parts here. I really can't wrap my head around how you'd make all of this work with the salary cap situation, plus all the other roster rules in play. It's going to be tricky. Now, Kate Martin. Yeah, she would have been ideal. Grace, too, would have been a perfect fit. But from what I understand, she just re-upped with the Dallas Wings on the 5th, a 7-day deal. And you have to figure, if you're the Wings and you're even remotely considering needing her down the stretch, and you see news like this come out, you're probably trying to lock her in for the rest of the season, so she doesn't slip away. And that brings up the other big question a lot of people are asking. Do you even bring Caitlin Clark back this season? Especially now, with playoff hopes looking slim? Now, knowing Caitlin, the competitor she is, if she's 100% healthy, she's going to want to get back on the floor and fight for her team. And honestly, you can't fault her for that. Still, this is exactly why I wanted to jump on here and talk about it. I was already planning a video taking a bit of a jab at the front office for sitting on their hands at the trade deadline, not adding any real depth, and now here we are, with a roster that doesn't even have a true point guard. Anyway, I'm curious to hear what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and subscribe. It really helps. Appreciate you being here. Go have the day you deserve, and I'll catch you in the next one. Caitlin tells Sue about the challenges through this season's injury process.
I think the most challenging part of like all this, so obviously I have the first injury and I sit out 4 games and then I come back and I play really well.
Yeah.
And I feel really good. And like even this begin the year, like I played great. Like I started the year really good. Like I felt really great. Like my numbers were great. I was shooting the ball well. And then I get hurt and it's like, okay, like got to get healthy, whatever. You're like, I'm going to do whatever I can, you know, to get back to what I was doing and whatever, feel good. Come back, I play really good. I play really good the second game, and then we go on a road trip, and like, I wasn't feeling the best, but I was like, like, at the same time, like, as an athlete, you're like, I don't want to be soft. Like, you're like, do I actually feel something? Do I not? Blah, blah, blah. So I think that's been like the hardest part, has just been like the stop and go of everything. Like, yeah. And also, like, with the type of injuries that I've dealt with, like, there's no real, it's not like 6 weeks. All right, you're coming back for the Connecticut Sun game on August
all about how you
30th
feel in the
or whatever. It's like, how do you feel? Like, and even like when I have been back, like, I don't know how I'm going to feel the next day after playing, like when you're dealing with like these type of injuries. So I think just like the patience of dealing with all of that and giving myself a lot of grace and just trying to be the best teammate I can. And obviously it's hard because I'm not at every second of practice when I've been through like the early parts of rehab. Obviously when I work my way back into practices, I'm there and around more, but like I miss being around my teammates as much as I am. And I miss practicing. Like I've told people this, like I love practice. Like I love competing. Like I love talking crap to the practice boys. Like that's one of my favorite things. And like I haven't been able to do that as much. So just like trusting the process with everything and, you know, being patient.
We've all